The Seven Dials Mystery, Chapter 5. "Father," said Bundle. She opened the door of Lord Caterham's special room and put her head inside. "I'm going to London in the Hispano car. I can't take how boring it is here anymore." "We just got home yesterday," Lord Caterham complained. "I know. It feels like 100 years. I forgot how boring the country could be." "I don't agree with you," said Lord Caterham. "It's peaceful, that's what it is. Peaceful, and very comfortable. I am so happy to be back with Treadwell. That man takes care of me in a wonderful way. Someone came this morning to ask if they could have a tally for girl guides here." "A rally?" interrupted Bundle. "Rally or tally, it's the same thing. Some silly word that means nothing, but it would have put me in a difficult position. I would have had to say no. In fact, I probably wouldn't have said no. But Treadwell helped me get out of it. I forgot what he said. Something very clever that wouldn't hurt anyone's feelings and completely stopped the idea." "Being comfortable is not enough for me," said Bundle. "I want excitement." Lord Caterham shivered. "Weren't we excited enough 4 years ago?" he asked in a sad voice. "I'm ready for more fun. Even if I don't find it in town, it's better than staying here and being bored." "In my experience," said Lord Caterham, "people who look for trouble usually find it." He yawned. "Even so," he added, "I wouldn't mind going to town myself." "Well, let's go," said Bundle, "but be quick because I'm in a hurry." Lord Caterham, who had started to get up, stopped. "Did you say you're in a hurry?" he asked with suspicion. "In a big hurry," said Bundle. "That decides it," said Lord Caterham. "I'm not coming. Being driven by you in the Hispano when you're in a hurry is not safe for an old man. I will stay here." "Whatever you want," said Bundle, and she walked away. Treadwell came in after her. "The church leader, my lord, is very keen to see you. There's been a disagreement about the Boys' Brigade group." The Boys' Brigade is a Christian youth organization that was founded in Glasgow, Scotland in 1883. It is a uniformed group, meaning its members wear uniforms, and it uses a mix of fun activities, discipline, and Christian values to help young boys grow into Christian manliness. Lord Caterham made a sound of unhappiness. "I believed, my lord, that I heard you mention at breakfast that you were walking to the village this morning to discuss the matter with the church leader." "Did you inform him of that?" Lord Caterham asked eagerly. "I did, my lord. He left immediately. I hope I made the correct decision, my lord?" "You certainly did, Treadwell. You are always correct. You couldn't make a mistake even if you wanted to." Treadwell gave a pleasant smile and walked away. Bundle was honking the car horn impatiently at the front gates. A little girl hurried out from the house with her mother shouting after her. "Hurry up, Katie. That's her ladyship, and she's always in a big hurry." It was true that Bundle was always in a hurry when she drove. She was a skilled and brave driver. If she weren't, her fast and careless driving would have caused a crash many times. It was a cool October day with a blue sky and a bright sun. The cold air made Bundle's cheeks red and made her feel full of energy. That morning, she had sent Gerald Wade's unfinished letter to Lorraine Wade. The letter was strange, and she still thought it needed an explanation, but it didn't seem as strange now in the daylight. She planned to talk to Bill Eversley later to get more details about the party that ended with someone's death. But for now, it was a beautiful morning. She felt great, and her car was running perfectly. Bundle pushed her foot down on the gas pedal, and the car quickly went faster. Mile after mile went by. There were few other cars on the road, so Bundle had a clear path in front of her. Then a man suddenly stumbled out of the bushes and into the road right in front of the car. It was impossible to stop in time.
Bundle turned the steering wheel hard and swerved to the right. The car almost went into a ditch, but not quite.
It was a dangerous move, but it worked. Bundle was almost sure she had not hit the man. She looked back and felt a terrible sickness in her stomach. The car had not run over the man, but it must have hit him as it went past. He was lying on the road with his face down, and he was not moving. Bundle jumped out and ran back. Before this, she had never hit anything bigger than a stray chicken. The fact that the accident was not her fault did not matter to her. The man had seemed drunk, but, drunk or not, she had killed him. She was sure she had killed him. Her heart was beating very fast and loud in her ears. She knelt down and carefully turned the man over. He did not make a sound. She saw that he was a young man with a nice face, well-dressed, and had a small mustache. She couldn't see any injuries on him, but she was sure he was either dead or dying. His eyes moved and half opened. They were sad, brown eyes, like a dog's. He seemed to be trying to speak. Bundle leaned in close. "Yes?" she said. He wanted to say something. She could see that. He wanted to say it badly, but she couldn't help him. Finally, the words came out like a soft breath. 7 dials. Tell. "Yes," Bundle said again. It was a name he was trying to say with all his last strength. "Yes, who should I tell?" "Tell Jimmy Fensiger." He finally said the name, and then his head fell back, and his body went soft. Bundle sat back on her heels, shaking all over. She could never have imagined that something so terrible could happen to her. He was dead, and she had killed him. She tried to calm down. What should I do now, she thought. A doctor was her first idea. It was possible, just possible, that the man was only unconscious and not dead. Her feelings told her this was not true, but she made herself act anyway. Somehow she had to get him into the car and take him to the closest doctor. The road was empty and there was no one to help her. Bundle was slim but strong. She brought her car as close as she could. Then, using all her strength, she pulled the man into the car. It was a terrible job, but she finally did it. She then got into the driver's seat and drove away. After a couple of miles, she came to a small town. She asked for directions and quickly found the doctor's house. Dr. Cassell was a kind, middle-aged man. He was surprised to find a girl in his office who looked like she was about to faint. Bundle spoke quickly. "I think I've killed a man. I hit him with my car. I brought him here in the car. He's outside now. I was driving too fast, I guess. I've always driven too fast." The doctor looked at her carefully. He went to a shelf and poured something into a glass. He brought it to her. "Drink this," he said. "You'll feel better. You've had a shock." Bundle drank it. A little color came back to her pale face. The doctor nodded. "That's good. Now, I want you to sit here quietly. I'll go outside and see what I can do. After I have made sure nothing can be done for the poor man, I'll come back and we can talk." He was gone for a while. Bundle watched the clock on the wall. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Would he ever come back? Then the door opened, and Dr. Cassell came back. He looked different. Bundle saw it right away. He seemed more serious and also more awake. There was something else about him she didn't understand, a kind of hidden excitement. "Okay, young lady," he said, "let's talk about this. You said you hit this man with your car. Tell me exactly how the accident happened." Bundle explained as well as she could. The doctor listened very carefully. "So the car did not drive over his body?" "No. In fact, I thought I had missed him completely." "You said he was stumbling." "Yes, I thought he was drunk." "And he came from the bushes?" "There was a gate right there, I think. He must have come through the gate." The doctor nodded. Then he leaned back in his chair and took off his glasses. "I have no doubt at all," he said, "that you are a very careless driver, and you will probably hit and kill someone one of these days, but you didn't do it this time." But the car never touched him. This man was shot